All right, bring a trailer. This is my 1992 Toyota Landcruiser DX. It is a 5-speed twin-locked turbo diesel, barn door. It originally started off as a 1HC, and the buyer I bought it from in Australia did a 1HT conversion on it, different pistons, rods, and crank and cylinder head. I am in touch with the old seller who I bought it from in 2018, and I'll just, I'll give you a little walk around. It's an almost 30-year-old vehicle. I'm not really a cars and coffee pavement princess. I use this for what it was meant to be used for. I took it off-roading here in Florida, took it to the beach, took my family out in it. We went camping. The rooftop tent and the awning is included with the sale. So I'll just do a quick walk around. It's got a ARB bumper, worn winch with synthetic dyno rope, which is included with the sale. LED bar in the front. It's got a functional hood scoop because it's got a top mount intercooler. It's sitting on 33-inch tires, has a 4 or a 6-inch lift, I'm not sure. It does say on the paperwork that I have with the car. Interior wise, there's the seat here, needs some action. The floor here and there, it's ripped. These DX models were like the lowest base model. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. If you notice, it doesn't have power windows, it doesn't have power seats, so if you go off-road and you go through water, you don't have to worry about damaging electronics. And that was one of the reasons I looked for one of these while I was over in Australia for a month. Ashtray here is broken. I do have the old piece that maybe I can super glue on. I know the old owner put in GXL Safari seats. These aren't the seats that come standard in it. It's got a dual fuel tank, 273,000 kilometers. I put about 20,000 kilometers on it. I have paperwork from the government of Australia for the compliance showing that it was, the suspension was approved around 235, so the mileage has been pretty verified. Start it up. Starts right up. It's got a Waco fridge in the front. You can do heat or cool. 4-wheel drive works. I'll do that in the driving video. It's got a TJM rear air locker, ARB compressor. This is a 5-speed H150. There's the 4-wheel drive. So I guess it's triple lock because it's got a center diff, a rear diff, and it's got a front auto locker. That was put in aftermarket in the front. Here's the rear seats. Another reason I got this is because the DX model has rubber floors. So you don't have to worry about, if you do a lot of off-roading and stuff, you don't have to worry about messing up the carpet. The rear seats go back. And then it's got like a pet carrier cage in there. So I put my dog in there a couple times. It's enough room for him. Or if you want to stow away stuff and you don't have to worry about it flying up when you're off-roading. It's got an ARB roof rack with a King's flip down rooftop tent. I purchased that in Australia. Spent about 1,000 US on it, which I thought was cheap. I left the Australian stickers on it, so if you're familiar with 4-wheel driving, this thing has been to Fraser Island, so it kind of shows you how capable it is. That's for the locker in the rear. Good old 4-wheel drive action. I know some of you guys watch that on YouTube. It has 33-inch Baja MTC tires in the back, and then some brand I don't know in the front. I would recommend replacing the tires. They're 33s, and the DOT date is like 10 years old. So there's that. In the back, we have the barn doors. Another reason I bought this too was it had an ARB tow package on it. So the normal 80 series, they only have I think a 5,000 pound tow capacity. Whereas you look with here, zoom in on this, 3,500 kilograms. So that bumps it up. It's got the ARB Fridge slide in it as well. It's got a drawer system in it. There's a worn winch controller. I think it's a 12,000 or 10,000 pound winch. Another drawer here. Oh, it also has an ARB compressor, so you can deflate your tires and reinflate them off-road. It's got a spotlight that plugs in to this right here. The fridge, if you get an ARB fridge, it's hardwired into the auxiliary battery, and it slides out. So it's running right now. I guess it's a law in Australia, you need mud flaps when you have over a certain size tires, so it has mud flaps. Here's some more interior stuff. I'll do a walk around to the car, show any flaws. I mean, there's dings. It was used to go off-roading by me and the other guy, so don't expect a pavement princess. So, to give you an idea. And now I will walk around the car and just kind of show you what's going on. There's some damage here, some dings here. Ding here, ding there. Small ding there. Try and point out as much as I can. I put new turn markers in it. I also blacked out the front grille. Here's the worn winch with the Dyna rope. After this, we'll go to the undercarriage. I put some ABM lockers in them because the ones that came with it, they weren't working properly. Safari snorkel. It's got Chromoly rock sliders. These are really nice, heavy duty. This side is pretty good. Paint was bubbling here, so I put some touch-up paint right here. And now I'll go underneath the car and show you all the goodies it has, because it has a lot of goodies. So if you're an 80 series guy, you'll know that Superior makes these really expensive radial arms that are about $1,600. It has that. It has all Dobinson struts all around. It's sitting on king springs. And in the rear, the king springs have airbags in them. It's got aftermarket arms here that are adjustable, aftermarket arms up there that are adjustable on both sides. Let me show you in the front too. So that's Superior Engineering. This, I don't know if that's a traction bar or it's panhard bar. It's got another Superior Engineering panhard right there. Dobinson cross strut right there. The struts, the paint peeled off. It's the same thing with the springs, kind of rusty, but there's no rust on the undercarriage of this car whatsoever. If you look at the frame here, sorry, if you look at the frame here, also no oil leaks. I did some maintenance when I first got the car. I replaced the axle seals front and rear, and I rebuilt the rear ends, the differential in the rear, new pinion seal, new bearings, etc. You can see the center transfer case isn't leaking, the transmission isn't leaking, the rear main seal isn't leaking, oil pan's not leaking, and Now I'll go around and show you the frame as well, because I know with these cars, it's really important to make sure there's no rust, especially from a buyer out of state. So this frame is beautiful. Oh, I also have the gearbox pre-built because I've owned it. There's the frame. There's the matching VIN number. And we'll get back to that VIN number because the glass is actually etched with the VIN numbers on these Australian cars. Here's the wheel well. Rear wheel well. Now I spray painted the frame before I made this video, you know, before I was putting it up for sale, just to make it look prettier, because it's really nice. No rust at all. I know another common problem, hopefully I don't get monoxide poisoning right here, is these areas. So you can see this area is rust free here, inside there. There's that ARB tow package add-on. There's that side. And I'll go around to that frame as well. All right, here's this side of the frame. Pop the hood, you can see under the engine bay. So it is missing the top part of the shroud right here. Has two new batteries. There's that top mount intercooler. It's got like a relay overload system right there. AC works good. And I'll show you something real quick. So this is an Australian market vehicle. So you have the Aussie bin right here, which that's what I imported it under. And then you have the frame plaque from Toyota behind this AC line right here. And I know the injection pump was modified for the turbo. It is an original CT26 turbo that comes with the 1HDT. Only difference is it has a 3-inch downpipe and the top mount intercooler, and the injection pump has been modified. I'll rev it up so you can see. Turbo sounds nice. The other thing I want to mention is all of the original glass is there. So if you look, this is the last 4 of the VIN number. So we come over here, 9210, 9210, 9210. I don't think they put them on here. 9210. 9210. So it does have it. So 9210 on that one. I think it's under the sticker on this one right here. That's why. Can't see it from the back. 9210. 9210. 9210. 9210. One thing I want to mention is there is about a about an 1.5 inch crack there on the windshield. Same windshield as the US spec 80 series Landcruiser. So, okay, bring a trailer. This is a long video. I hope you guys got all the information you need. To put it up for sale. Oh, the hood obviously has been cut for the intercooler too, I didn't mention that. But the radiator is also upgraded too. That's upgraded radiator. But I'm gonna get going. Any other questions, feel free to ask. And happy bidding. I'm actually gonna really miss this thing. It was a lot of fun to have, but with my work, I never get a chance to go camping anymore. And I mean, I haven't really even driven this thing, go camping in about 6 months. So it'd be awesome to see this out in California or Nevada or Utah, because that's what it was built for. And we're really flat here in Florida, and it's kind of a waste of an awesome 80 series here in Florida. One other thing I forgot to mention, it's had some trail damage right here on the rear bumper. But other than that, she's okay. Okay, all right guys, happy bidding. And thanks for checking out the video.